All right, hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Building Giant Pokemon in Minecraft. When last we left off, we had built ourselves Combi here. Look at him. I think he's adorable. I did go with the male Combi because I'm going to be building... I did go with the male Combi, as you can tell by the forehead there, because I'm going to be building Vespiquen eventually, and it felt... So I figured I'd, put one male, one female, just to keep things even there. But let's go take a look at the farm here. What on earth? Well, that's an unexpected sound. What the heck is going on? Oh no! Almost fell. Oh, I know what that is. Okay, yeah, so... Good job, me. If you build the farm and forget to actually put in the shears, the farm kind of doesn't like it. Okay, so that's one, and that's two. Whew, okay. Well, that's a little better. Wow, that was really loud. So as you can see, I did build up more modules of the farm. I still might want to add in a couple more. I did find that I had some sticky pistons that I had set aside for this project that I forgot I set aside. So, having a slime farm immediately is not exactly a top priority unless I want to build the other half of this farm, and I definitely want to do that. So as you can see, though, I've got a decent amount of honeycomb so far. I'd like this to be a little faster, although I do think it's going to outpace the string farm by quite a bit. We're going to put the honey over here, like I said before, and yeah, but to be able to do the honey side of it, and I do want to do the honey side of it, I'm definitely going to need to build a... Ow. Ow. Oh my god, I missed. Oh no. Please don't die. Okay, we lived. So yeah, I want to build the slime farm either way, because if I don't have a slime farm, and I need any more sticky pistons, it's going to be a problem. There are two main ways to get a hold of slime in Minecraft. The first is to build a slime farm in a slime chunk, and the second is to build a slime farm in a swamp. I like the sound of the swamp one, and I've never built one of those before, so that's what we're going to do. But if we're going to do that, we're going to need a base out there, because my swamp is nowhere near where we currently are. So I have actually packed up a couple of shulker boxes here that are going to have everything we need. But before we go, I do want to do what I was talking about in Spinnerack's episode, where I want to actually put some netherite on my gear. So we're going to make some netherite ingots real quick, and we're going to go down to the smithing table and upgrade at least my armor and stuff, because like I said before, with that new update coming out, I'm gonna need to be a little fancy. There we go, and there we go. Look at how good we look. Ooh, I forgot that they changed the helmet. That looks really cool. I like that a lot. I'm not gonna make a chest plate in netherite because A, I only have so many pieces left and I want to hit both of my shovels, and B, it'll give us something to do later if I ever decided that I need a chest plate. So we're gonna get the shovel number 1. We're gonna get fissure set up as well. And when debating between the sword and the axe for my last one, because I'm apparently a little short, I'm gonna go with the axe because mending causes the sword to fix itself pretty quickly. So I decided to go with fixing up my axe. Fury cutter here. We don't use them all that often. So we're gonna go to sleep, and then we're gonna fly about a couple thousand blocks out to the swamp. Do I have rockets? I have no... Why don't I have rockets? All right, we got our rockets. So let's fly to the swamp. Bear with me, guys. This is gonna take a while. All right, you guys, this is the swamp I think we're going to be building in. This right here is where we're going to be setting up for kind of not the foreseeable future, because I'm definitely going to bounce back and forth between the two locations. But yeah, this is the swamp biome that I'm looking forward to building our Pokemon in. Yes, there is a witch hut here, and it does come with a witch. I'm not as concerned about that because I have another swamp with another witch that we're going to be building a witch farm in later on, probably eventually. But for right now, I'm going to focus on the slime farm. Now, the reason I picked this area for the slime farm is, to my understanding, you want a lot of water around a slime farm like this. That's a really weird dark patch in the water there. Don't know why that's like that. But yeah, you want a lot of water around your slime farm, so that way there's not a lot of spawnable blocks, so that way they will only spawn in the farm. This is why we upgraded both shovels, because I'm going to have to do a lot of digging. Also, yes, there is a village over here. We're going to try to save the villagers. Ooh, and we might do something fun with this, because that looks like it could have been built by a Pokemon. The only thing I have left to decide is where I'm going to build our starter base over here, because I have a Pokeball design that I'm looking forward to using. Oh, there's some more cool terrain. All right, we're definitely got to make a Psychic type Pokemon somewhere over here, lifting that up. I think that would be pretty cool, but we'll get to that. All right, you guys, I think I have found the middle of the swamp here. And I think that this right here, I mean, there's a little bit more grass there than I'd like to be able to see. But then again, the same thing on that side. So I do think that this right here is where I'm going to be building my Pokeball. But as I was scouting the area, I realized that it's going to be a little difficult to find this place if I put it right here. So I have a fun idea in store for how I'm going to set up this Pokeball base. So let's build it real quick. All right, you guys, and here we have our swamp base. That was pretty smooth. It looks familiar. I've made it out of very similar material to the regular Pokeball base because there's no place like home. I decided to go with a nest ball for the design on this one. Oh, that was the last rocket. Gotta remember that. But I also put it up on a raised platform because I thought that would be kind of neat. I tried to make it look overgrown. I think I may have overdone it with the leaves a little on top, although I think the bottom looks really good. So I will work on that. I have this freestanding ladder, which is pretty neat. At least it looks like it's freestanding. It takes a little while to climb, but yeah, it's worth having. And that way now, instead of me being on the ground where all sorts of things could potentially spawn, we are super high up in the air. And I think that the whole thing just looks really cool. As you can see also, I have fought some slimes out here, so I know that they will spawn. The only question is whether they will spawn in the farm that I end up making. Now, where's that farm gonna go? The farm's gonna go right here. You can see where I have done a little bit of measuring here. I'm gonna be using a design by Wattles, link down in the description below. That's based on a concept I believe Mumbo Jumbo accidentally... Oh, that's kind of neat. But yeah, I think it's a thing that Mumbo Jumbo accidentally figured out, which I think is not accidentally. He was the one that revisited the idea of building slime farms in swamps. And while his didn't work out, the rest of the Minecraft community jumped on it, and now people can make slime farms in swamps. Good ones, even. But yeah, I'm excited to get going on this. But first, I think we need to level this area out. Also, we need to go back to sleep because I don't want to get overrun by mobs. I just think this looks really cool. I mean, look at that. I need the vines to grow a little longer. Maybe I'll AFK at it a little. Oh, that's not going to work. I forgot. Ladders and elytra interact very strangely. But oh well. Down here, so I can give you the full tour now that the sun's setting. I've got my barrels up top for storage. I've got all my chests here for storage. I've got another mini super smelter, my end chest, of course. And then down here, I have a concrete maker because I know for a fact I'm gonna need some concrete for some of my guys. And I have another portal, but it's not hooked up correctly. I keep ending up on a tree about a mile away, and that's not ideal. So yeah, since I'm going to be putting the slime farm right in this area here, but to do that, I'm going to need to flatten this terrain. As we're currently a little too high up. We're too high up right now for the current setup, and I need this area also flatter to make room for the giant Pokemon. So let's flatten this ground. Also, yeah, there are frogs here. Hello, Froggy. Goodbye, Froggy. Oh, he's still here. But yeah, let's flatten the ground. I love frogs. I haven't really seen a Minecraft frog before now. Hello there. I need to make sure that you have a friend, and maybe we'll breed up some frogs. That could be fun. Right. Sorry, I keep getting distracted. Let's prep the area for the slime farm. All right, you guys. So that you can see, I have gotten rid of the majority of the ground over here. That's kind of weird that that's not loading correctly. There we go. I've got rid of the majority of the ground over here. This little bit here is still there. It's a little rough on the edges. I'll figure that out later. And then, of course, I have this middle section here that I haven't removed yet because this is where the farm is going to go. So, yeah, currently now there's a bunch of pigs and frogs down here. So I'm going to have to probably spawn-proof this or maybe even dig it up as well. But right here you can see I have the outline for the farm. So, let's get that built up as well. Oh, we actually have a frog on a lily pad. I've seen so many frogs around here. I've had so many lily pads next to them. That's the first one I've seen actually sit on it. But, frogs are so cool. I was doing something. I was right. I was building a farm. Look at that, guys. Oh, there's a big one. It's working, guys. As you can see right here, the slime farm is working. Whew. Took a little bit of doing to finally get it right. Ooh, that was a lot of slime. There we go. Okay, good. Now that looks like it's really working. For the longest time, for some reason, they just weren't spawning. I think it's because I didn't trim enough of this coastline here, but now I have, and it was working nonstop. And while it's a little intermittent, oh, there's one. We're getting slime in the slime farm, you guys, and that's all you can really ask for, right? I did replace the roof completely with tinted glass because I originally had a pattern up there with wood and carpet, but didn't look very good. And I couldn't see through with my spyglass. But look at all this slime. This is just from like the last 10 minutes. This is from 3 hours of AFK without actually properly spawn-proofing the thing. Well, maybe not 10 minutes. Maybe like half an hour for these three. But these guys here was from like a 3-4 hour AFK thing. So I think it's going pretty well. But yeah, let me explain how it works. We have our iron golem here. He stands watch. Actually, no, let's do this from my perch up above. Yeah, it's a little, I kind of destroyed the perch above. Oh, actually, this is perfect. This will give me a chance to check to make sure that I have spawn-proofed everything I needed to. Whoa! I fell. I'm going to build a proper spawn platform up here soon. This is just something temporary. But if I take out the spyglass here, which is pretty neat. So let's see if there are any hostile mobs spawning. I don't see any on the edges this time, which is good. Which means now if I look down at the farm, yes, slime is still spawning. It's a little intermittent, but as long as it's working, I am happy. So basically, my little friend down there is in an area that only has a certain amount of light in the surrounding areas. Mushrooms have just a little bit of a glow, a light level of 1, which stops all mobs from spawning, except for slimes. Slimes can still spawn, even if there's light, but nothing else can. So basically, the mushrooms make sure that the only thing that can spawn in the area are slimes. The golem then attracts and then kills the slimes. Oh, there we go. There's one right there. See, it gets too close, it gets hit with the lava, then the small ones die on the magma blocks. And at the very bottom that you can't see because it's underneath is a soul campfire that finishes off anything that happens to get past there. And all that is sitting on top of a hopper. And that's all it really takes to get a working slime farm. Now, of course, I can't just leave it as a slime farm. Oh no, this is gonna have to be a giant Pokemon. And if you're wondering what giant Pokemon that's gonna be, wonder no more, because I'm gonna build it right now. Let's go. Oh my gosh. That took a little longer than I thought it would. But we finally have our Gastrodon. I love Gastrodon. It's one of my favorite Gen 4 Pokemon. He was always on my team back in my Pokemon Diamond and Pearl runs. You know what? It's getting dark. Let me sleep real quick. But yeah, I think he fits in pretty well in this little swamp here. I know technically he's a sea slug, but it's just the right size and shape, and I think that he looks great. Look at that. Now, the only downside is I, as per usual, definitely forgot to light him up on the inside. I lit up this top area a little bit. Oh gosh, as you can see, definitely not enough. Oh my. It's the cavalry. Gotta make sure that they don't shoot the creepers. Only I can shoot the creepers. Something just almost killed me? What was that? Is this leftover damage from my crash? But yeah, I totally forgot to light up the inside. I'm afraid to even go down there. I believe the technical term for what I have done is, oops. I didn't expect the arrow to be sticking out of the top of my head. Oh gosh. How do I get out? How do I get out? I think I have a secret way out down here somewhere. Oh no, this is a bad idea. Oh, come on. I made that. There we go. Okay, so let's go get some more torches and then light up the inside and pull this arrow out of my side. Okay, that's a whole lot better. So we have lit up the majority of the inside of the farm. We have our farm still down here. It's still going. And I believe if I come down here, yeah, I think we're getting plenty of slime. I think we're going to be covered for a very long time. And I had not really intended to rhyme, and that's where I'm at. So, I do have to do a little bit still on the interior here. I want to have a better way up and down than just the scaffolding. Actually, I have an idea. If I do this and this, put the water in here. Now if I come down here, watch this, ready? Got me about halfway up. So yeah, I still got my AFK platform here. I can't really see into the farm anymore, ironically. But hey, the farm was running the whole time I was building Gastrodon. And I'm pretty sure that that chest was like maybe half that when I started. So definitely still working. Now there's one thing I do have to fix, and that is the outside. As currently, Gastrodon is not at all lit up, as you can see by the sheer amount of mobs I almost just flew straight at. And I run into the problem of, I'm pretty sure even if I just light this area up, it's just going to have slime spawning on it. So what I need to do is go back to the string farm. If I take string and put it all over Gastrodon, all over any spot that could potentially spawn a Pokemon. Oh, I'm tired. But yeah, if I get string, cover every part of him that could potentially spawn a mob, then that should stop any monsters from spawning. I do still have to add a little bit of light to him, but I'm debating if I want to just use torches, or if I actually want to use the candles finally, since I've been working so hard on that farm. But of course, that farm still isn't done because I need slime. Well, I have slime, but I didn't until, you know, right now. But anyway, that's it for me, I think. That's not a rocket. That's a rocket. That's it for me for now. Oh, great. A whole bunch of pillagers have spawned on top of my Gastrodon. Isn't that wonderful? So yeah, he still needs a little bit of mob proofing, but overall, I think the Gastrodon came out great, and I can't wait to add more Pokemon to this swampy area. Although that means that some of them are going to need string too, which should be fun. But yeah, that's it for me for now, you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.